Good morning. So every year on November 11th, the United States celebrates Veterans Day. And on Veterans Day, we take the time to recognize past and present members of the United States Armed Services, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Space Force. Today, we want to recognize a few specific NA alumni who currently or have served in the U.S. Armed Forces.
Cadet Kai L. Youngren, NA Class of 2019. Kai L. Youngren is a cadet captain at West Point, where as a senior, he serves as the Deputy Brigade Commander of the Corps of Cadets. Cadet Youngren serves because his grandfather died in the attacks on the World Trade Center during 9/11. Through his service, he hopes to lead with honor and reaffirm the military's duty to support and defend the Constitution of the USA. Cadet Youngren's favorite memory at the Newark Academy is his time on the soccer team and winning the state championship. Captain Nick Williams, NA Class of 2013. Captain Nick Williams has been serving in the Army for 5 years. He joined the military because he wanted to give back in a way that would be meaningful. He enjoyed playing soccer at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point and throughout high school. At Newark Academy, Nick Williams enjoyed events such as Immersion, the musical during his senior year, Spirit Week, and supporting his friends at NA competitions. Captain Elizabeth Salente Johnson, NA Class of 2011. Captain Elizabeth Salente Johnson has 4 years of reserve time and 3 years of active duty service. Captain Salente did not attend one of the service academies or ROTC. Instead, she attended a program called HPSP, where the Army pays for medical school. In return, Captain Salente now works as an Army doctor. Captain Salente joined the military because she always loved the idea of serving her country and being part of something bigger than herself. Her favorite memory of Newark Academy is playing softball with her teammates.
Lieutenant Colonel Michael John Wagner, NA Class of 1966. Lieutenant Colonel Michael John Wagner served in the United States Air Force for 34 years from 1968 to 2002. He worked mostly in counterintelligence and terrorism, 20 years in command positions, 2 wars, and 6 major contingency operations. His favorite memories at NA are all those that include Mr. Butler, Mr. Parlin, Mr. Abbey, and Coach Hendrickson. They were his mentors. Colonel Bill Kaplan, U.S. Air Force retired, NA Class of 1969. Colonel Kaplan completed a distinguished career in federal acquisition and program management in the United States Air Force and the Department of Defense, retiring with the rank of colonel. During his military career, he served in both service and joint acquisition leadership and command positions. He earned numerous personal unit awards and service medals, including the Defense Superior Service Medal and the Legion of Merit Medal. We are grateful that Colonel Kaplan is able to join us today, and I'd like to invite him up to say a few words.
I love coming back here. Last time I was in here, it was the old seats, and it's just wonderful to come back and see all you guys. So let me start. 32. Thank you so much. I'm standing here today because of the number 32. It was a single event, a pivotal life event over which I had absolutely no control. This event fundamentally changed the course of my life. I believe every person has one of these events, but often doesn't understand its significance until much later in their life. It will happen to you, and you'll look back and you'll see it and you'll go, oh my God, I can't believe that this one single event fundamentally changes the path that you take. 32 is my draft number. Many of you may not know what that is, many of you may. And it was the year of the Vietnam War. The lower your number, the more likely you were to be drafted. If I was going, I wanted to go on my terms. I decided to apply for and then qualified for an Air Force ROTC scholarship with a 4-year commitment to serve in the Air Force upon graduation from Lehigh. I entered the Air Force in June 1973, served my country for 25 years, retiring in 1998. I saw some of the most incredible things and worked on some of the most incredible weapons, space, and communications programs. Most importantly, I learned 2 really important values. I learned the value of service before self, And I also met my wife, Judy. I have 2 grown sons, Daniel and Stefan. Going into the Air Force was the best decision of my life, because if I hadn't taken that path, I wouldn't be standing here and I wouldn't have the family that I have. So I'm honored to be here today. Thank you all for being here today to dedicate this plaque that we're going to unveil, honoring the Newark Academy alumni who have served their country in the armed forces of the United States. Newark Academy graduates have served throughout the history of our country since our founding in 1774. This project, the plaque, the Veterans Plaque, began as a discussion with the chair of the Board of Trustees at our 50th class reunion in 2019, and comes to fruition this Veterans Day week. I want to thank the NA leadership, the staff, very importantly the students, for supporting and enabling this project. Newark Academy's continuous focus on diversity, inclusion, and social engagement also recognizes the generations of veterans that enable our collective ability to focus openly on societal issues and to have the necessary conversations to address and resolve these challenges. It is my hope that this plaque will encourage those who see it to reflect upon, honor, and remember the generations of veteran alumni, past, present, and into the future, who have made and will continue to make the way of life we so dearly cherish possible. From one veteran to all the others, thank you, and very importantly, thank you to the veterans' families who support them for your service and dedication to our country. It's now my pleasure to introduce Larry Citrullo, class of 1967, and chair of the Board of Trustees Advancement Committee.
Thanks very much. On behalf of the Newark Academy Board of Trustees, it's my great honor and privilege to thank Colonel Kaplan for his service and to thank him for his dedication to task in bringing about this long overdue recognition of Newark Academy veteran alumni. I would recommend that each and every one of you Google or go online and read the Congressional Medal of Honor citation that was presented to Sam Corson, who 1 year out of Newark Academy won a Congressional Medal of Honor in an heroic action in fighting in Korea, 1 year after coming out of Newark Academy. The football field is named after Sam Corson, and his story should be an inspiration to all of us. So I'm very proud to be part of this ceremony that recognizes our alumni veterans. And it's my pleasure to reveal this plaque that's going to hang outside Wrightson Gymnasium. And the plaque will bear the names of all of our alumni veterans, past, present, and we'll add to the plaque in the future. And the plaque, which will serve as a reminder to all of us of their great service, reads as follows. In honor of those who served, since its founding in 1774, Newark Academy has instilled in our alumni a passion for learning, a standard of excellence, and a generosity of spirit. This plaque celebrates and honors our alumni who have served in the United States of America and the armed forces, protecting our liberties and our freedoms. This is a testament to their patriotism, to their courage, and to their duty. November 2022.
Can we please have one more round of applause? Thank you so much.